So today my friends over at avpgalaxy.net posted an incredible find relating to some concept art from what would have been Alien Covenant. Now this concept art tells a story in and unto itself. This is very clearly from a completely different script than the one we ended up with on the film. The artwork comes direct from an artist called Kang Lee, and outside of being absolutely beautiful works of art, it really is telling in what could have been. Kang worked on Covenant's art department back in 2014, which strictly speaking was when the title of the movie was still somewhat titled Prometheus 2, before switching to Alien Paradise Lost in 2015, to only then be later changed again to Alien Covenant. Each change in title has clearly marked a shift in the focus of the movie, as the artwork confirms that from each of these working titles. These works of art are incredibly interesting from the perspective of the world and their heavy focus on the engineers. The world itself is so different as well. This focuses on massive giga aesthetics rather than the Roman-esque looking city we received in Covenant. We can see the biomechanical looking city built around what looks like idolizing the Xenomorph in some way, and perhaps the most interesting in these pieces of art is the fact the engineers themselves appear to be transforming into Xenomorph-like creatures. More neomorph in fact, and they even have the white translucent skin the neomorph from Covenant seem to have. The idea of David unleashing the black pathogen onto the planet still seemed to be there though, as we can see in this piece of artwork. David in the middle, particles flying through the air, and the engineers, what can assume to be anyway, falling down, disintegrating, atomizing, and ultimately becoming more. So it seems very early on the idea would have been David comes to destroy them all, and further to that we can see what looks like humans, perhaps from a rescue mission, embedded into the wall of a giga looking area, almost reminiscent of the xenomorphs in the walls of the hive in Aliens. And also even humans in what look like cocoons, almost as if they are mutating, morphing into what would become the xenomorph we know and love. Plus, what I assume to be embryos, and David watching over them as if tending to a garden as it grows. It does make you wonder though, as we can clearly see engineers in some concept work falling apart, mutating, and others absolutely fine, all in the same frame, if this is still something that they ultimately were doing to themselves even before David came and interfered. The city itself though is absolutely incredible in these works, alive, bustling, active and thriving city, clearly. It's very much the type of city you'd expect to see from such an advanced race, definitely the opposite to what was presented in Alien Covenant. So what do you guys think of these pieces of artwork? Can you see the narrative shift between these and the others I've reported on in the past? Also, judging from this, is this something you'd have preferred to see on screen over what we got? Obviously bearing in mind the limited information we have on it. For the full article on this, please do head on over to avpgalaxy.net. The link to that will be in the description box. But as always, please do let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And if you did enjoy this video, then consider subscribing to the channel for more in the future and checking out my other content. I've been Mr. H, and until next time, I will catch you in the comment section.